Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are playing Grand Theft Auto 3 on an iPad, because getting Game Catcher on a crappy PC that I don't have at the moment doesn't work well, and playing this on the Xbox is, of course, unless I homebrew it, going to be extremely hard for capture as well. This is the Australian edition because I live down under. The cost of living is too high. Do not want to start a new game. Yeah, so I'm playing this on iOS. Going on my muck around folder, which I do try to do story in, but it's the fun of that half the time. This game works best when you are doing it on what's its face.
I don't put the marriage first.
This kind of game works better on iOS compared to the other GTA ones. It's smaller, costing just under a gigabyte, which on an iPad like this is what you want. San Andreas feels too big, Vice City feels also too big, even though it's not a whole lot bigger, but bigger in terms of features. And Liberty City Stories, same. I mean, you can if you want, but it feels just too big. But Chinatown Wars works alright, because it's top down. I mean, it was made for a mobile console first. So was Liberty City Stories, but that felt more fleshed out. First thing we're going to do is rampage and see how far we can get by annoying this police officer. Of course, I don't condone this stuff in real life, but it is in real life, so howdy doody. Alright, we're in the thick of it now, boys. Where are they? I'm getting on this like I'm used to being an Australian and driving on the left, but I don't drive, obviously. I'm 14. But, you know, that's how we do it. Keeping the radio off because I don't want to get copyright stricken. What? What the hell? Just leave you guys to blow up. Bye bye. Little trick you can get off the edge here. This is supposed to be Liberty City, it's supposed to be based off New York. Originally it was a bit of a hodgepodge, but that changed. The biggest way of telling on this is supposed to be New York City, is because it's called Liberty City, which kind of sounds a bit similar because, you know, Liberty and all. I'm dead. But there's Staunton Island at the moment, unless you're a Canadian, it's pronounced Staten Island, so, you know, similarities. Although for some reason it's the one in the middle as opposed to a little island off center, which, why, there's not even a statue of Liberty, but there is in GTA 4, so you can look at that. Statue of Happiness, which looks a whole lot like an American presidential person who tried to run for president. Yeah, right, I got a crappy van, no armor, I have all done my safe house, so I'm just gonna drop off and do that there. If I could go the right way. Sorry, lady, you know, that's just how it is. Pardon my voice, in case you haven't noticed, I am a teenager, and if I speak up too loud, it's the only way it sounds smooth, and parents working in the next room usually doesn't help, so yay. No, I'm not planning on doing Vigilante, I'm just trying to bug people off. I already have this car anyway. Before I do that, look at this. My favourite thing about GTA garages is this. Look. Blows up, gets destroyed. It's perfectly fine. If for some reason you have, like, I don't know, a big car and you want to put a shell of a dead Banshee or something in there, it can only fit 2 cars, even a tank, but if you put that in there, it'll regen magic as well, something out of Harry Potter. Alright. What the heck? Okay, there's a bit of a gang war. Let me just do my part. You're welcome, Yakuza. Currently I'm in the bit of the story where I'm working with Oscar, but spoilers, I did kill her brother, but she doesn't know that, I'm against the Colombian cartel, which, you know, just suck in general, because Catalina, my ex-girlfriend, tried to kill me. You don't even learn this guy's name in this game, you have to wait till San Andreas. He's called Claude, and he doesn't speak, which can make him either very plain or very terrifying. But usually it's the former, so that's alright. So the best part's about having fun and doing whatever, so. The theme music in GTA has always been top notch. Even the bad ones like Advance have decent music at very worst. Well, did all these people deserve it? No. That's not what I was talking about. I guess I'm just angry at society or something. I'm gonna smash enough people to get the cops off. Alright, I'm gonna rank quickly, off the top of my head, from worst to best, the worst ways and best ways to play GTA. I might even take, the different console versions into consideration too, just GTA 3, at the bottom would probably be mobile, I love it, but, just cause it's the worst doesn't mean it's bad. These controls don't feel great, they feel like the PC version, which, brings me swiftly onto the PC version, which, movement is always better with the controller. I know you could do that with the controller, but like that's not native to a PC, so you've got to take that into consideration as well. Free aiming absolutely breaks the shooting in this game. You could use a pistol as a sniper rifle as long as they don't despawn. So that's just busted. You can do lock on, but like when you're given the option, why would you? PS2 version, I know that's second. Probably upset a lot of people who grew up in the early 2000s, but PS2, when it comes to third-party games, unless there's like a specific glitch, the games are always better on the original Xbox because they run faster and usually look better, so yeah, the Xbox version's the best. I know the controls are still lock-on, and looking around's not the best. You can't really do that without doing first-person, but yeah, that's pretty good. It's the only thing that has aged poorly in the GTA games on console is you don't use the right trigger or right bumper to use make the car go forward. You use a button, and that changes depending on the game. So I don't know what it is, but like from GTA San Andreas to Vice City to obviously 3. I'm gonna say San Andreas first. It's iffier. Where are the cops? This is taking forever. Usually I'm like 4 stars by now. Yeah, I've done a lot of disappeared in the story at this point, so just go live for that. Sandstone bonus, yeah, not gonna matter, I'm just gonna reset the save file anyway. Give me that car, it's a lot better than mine. It's not busted up, it doesn't look like bomb. If you're wondering, no, I'm not cheating with infinite, I'm using ammo. It's just the amount I have has just gone over the amount that can be calculated, so if I fire like for ages, it will eventually go back down to normal. But no, it's just nuts at the moment, so bye-bye. I said bye-bye. They never take me alive, said he, and his ghost may be heard if you pass by that building. Why would you play GTA 3? God bless Rockstar. God bless Rockstar. They are the kings of controversy, and their impact will be seen if you go back to the PS2. Why would you actively play GTA 3? The vehicle physics in this game are still really good, although I must admit they destroy a bit too easy for my liking, but let's just say they're not like GTA 4, which are good. They're realistic, but what do you want? Realistic or fun? So I don't know. I feel like you're controlling a boat, and like Vice City boats, not well done boats. Yeah, language. I like that there's civilians in bumholes. See most people in the street on me. Won't be that great. Arthur taught you otherwise, but Arthur's wrong. Where are you putting your hands? Go down. That's all with my gun, it's not working. Oh no, this is bad. Give me the poopy car. Here we go. And now the FIB are onto me. I know they say FBI, but on the back it says FIB. And in later games, which I know are different universes, they're referred to as the FIB, so... I wonder if that was a typo that they just decided to keep in because it was funny. I mean, it still works. Federal, Bureau of Investigation, as it's called in real life, but like in this game, Federal Investigation Bureau still makes sense, but... why? It's not as mainstream as it could have been. It's okay. GDA's always been about being over the top, offending no one, and pushing as many buttons as possible. One thing I always expect is there's no kids in these games, which is good. You should be able to do whatever you want to adults in this game. Adults suck. Oh no. Oh, I'm screwed. And I'm dead. That was my experience with GTA 3. Don't play like me.